Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Jay from the GameBustersUK, back with more Sonic 4 Episode 2. Alright, so just to keep up to date, and because I'm obsessed with collecting emeralds, I decided to go back and finish off the emerald stages. So of course you guys get to see them, and yeah, get Supersonic. So this special stage isn't too bad. I would say if you miss the spring, that it mainly like launches you to, so you're pretty much almost guaranteed to hit it anyway. But if you happen to miss it, it could really screw you over because it could take you to the end. It's alright if perhaps you've already got enough rings and you figure, I'm just gonna go ahead. But the last 3 stages, mainly the last 2 I should say, you're gonna need as many rings as you can get because they get. I just think the difficulty just jumps quite, a lot, and you'll find yourself being very frustrated. But I didn't find Special Stage 5 to be too difficult, not too bad actually. So, I mean, look, I've already got 181 rings, so I ain't got that much to get to 200. I've just got to basically not make a mistake and collect as many rings as possible. Shouldn't be too hard. Well, at least not in this one anyway. Now luckily those electric things don't actually take away your health, they just slow you down. Not your health, sorry, your rings. But of course the bombs from Sonic 2 do, so. I will say though, this music's kind of grating on me a bit. I don't know. It was alright at first, but it's not spectacular either, so I don't know. I think I'm getting a bit tired of it, to be honest. I mean, this Sonic 4 Episode 2's music is arguable. There's some things that are like okay-ish, and some things that are, like instrument-wise, I would think, that's grating. Like I weren't very happy about them reusing the pinch mode for Sonic 4 Episode 1. In this one, I was kind of hoping for a new, much better boss theme. Yeah, kind of disappointed about that, but wow, now that's a yellow emerald. Wow, almost orange like Tails. Almost, might I say. Almost. So on to the next special stage, and special stage 6 can go away, I'm sorry. This is, I just don't like it, I'm sorry. The special stage is just, it's a pain, it really is. The first time playing this, you will, unless you're some kind of gaming god, you will most likely be restarting this several times. Took me about 10 to 12 times, I think, getting this right. Yeah, I don't like it. This is where they sort of start to try and get you to use the combo a little bit more. Like this combo thing here. I don't know if it's actually called a combo thing, but I just call it combo. Where you can sort of guide Tails a bit better. And yeah, and lose a load of rings and stuff. And I'll also try and get you to do that bonus thing, which you may have noticed. When you go through one of those bonus things, you have to collect like a set number of rings. And if you collect the set number of rings exactly in before time runs out, then you get like a bonus. And to this day, I suck at this. Really, I mean, I'm sorry. I always felt like you had to boost up there and do it, but meh. Yeah, and there is a spring hidden there, and if you don't get it, you could be screwed. Unless, of course, you're like really skillful and you get all the bonus rings. But if you go up here, you get like a second chance of collecting the rings, kinda. And there's also some extra rings as well, just in case you miss some. And trust me, I needed them because I failed several times. But I like how inconvenient that they they put buzzers to slow you down, but you kind of have to do it if you want to get the spring. So yeah, it took me ages to get 450 rings. It really did. But I'm starting to wonder if these Chaos Emeralds are worth it, to be honest. the amount of time I mean, I wish I was. I preferred doing Sonic 2 special stages, literally, And on to the final special stage, of course. Oh, this stage can go. God, this stage can just go be replaced by the Sonic 2 special stages. This is literally combo all the way, because you know they want you to say, oh, if you haven't got used to the combo by now, you'll have to get used to it now, because you know you'll have to rely on it. And I suppose you could say how it looks to me is it reminds me of sort of Knuckles Chaotix, the ring combo thing, Sonic Crackers in a way. So yeah, no, I'm sorry, I hate this special stage. I won't mind them to begin with, but when I got the special stage 6 and 7, I just thought to myself, these special stages can go away. Yeah. And I never noticed this before, the background's the same as Sonic 4 Episode 1, which is slightly disappointing, but considering I didn't notice it, I suppose, until like, you know, when I got to special stage 6 and 7, yeah, I'll let it off, you know, I'll let it off. But no, this, the amount of times I wouldn't be surprised if someone rage quitted on this, to be honest. I'm sorry, it makes you do that. This special stage. If you think, oh, you know, I'm making this look easy, that's probably because I tried too many times. You know, so many. You know, I'm not even keeping a track of it. It's just, yeah, too much to count. And these, they definitely try and, like I say, rely on you getting perfect scores. And unless you get really lucky before, you really will need to at least get a perfect score at least once, I would say. Yeah, and if you're too slow like me, you don't even collect any rings in that section, which I think is ridiculous. But there you go, sucky. I failed on this as well. But we do get it, we do get enough rings. We'll do it on the last section, so it's all good. I don't know, I found this little last bit not too bad, so preparing myself because I knew what was coming up, those three, and then there you have it, and then I got enough, so man, I'm not I'm never I don't think I'm ever going playing these special stages ever again. I'm sorry, they've pissed me off beyond belief now. I'm sorry. Nice looking Chaos Emerald though, but oh, for Super Sonic and probably unlocking a secret ending and all that stuff. But we finally did it. Now we can move on to the next level, which I believe is Sky Fortress. So yeah, we get to come back to Sky Fortress, or well, Sky Chase to begin with. But yeah, and so there you have it, Super Sonic, by collecting 50 rings, of course, and triangles. So, all right. Now we've got rid of the special stages, it's time to see what Sky Fortress had for us. Tornado takeoff, and as you may have guessed, another cutscene. So, I'll talk to you guys after the cutscene. Okay, so we're here in Sky Fortress, and I'm sorry, there's just one thing I have to say. Why is MetalSonic in a ship? What? He wants to rival Sonic, or what? He wants to be like his creator Eggman, following his footsteps? Like creation like robot? Creator like creation? I don't know. Why? I'm sorry. You know, MetalSonic does not need a ship. I'm sorry. Now I will say that normal wise I haven't really got hit, but there's one thing that annoys me, as you're about to see here, is that Tails' plane gets stuck, and so he has to reappear somewhere else. Now sometimes they'll be in a certain circumstance, like say here, when you're supposed to spin, and if you're not high enough, you die, which is just great. So that really pissed me off. I was like, what the hell just happened? So yeah, you can do like a little spin attack thingy, but luckily Sonic Tails does follow you wherever you go, unless of course he gets stuck. And there'll be times where not only where you'll get stuck and you might die because Tails gets stuck and he like goes off the screen and takes Sonic with him, so he just dies. Not only that, is there'll be certain instances where you'll be like stuck on a floating enemy and Tails will be nowhere to be found. So you literally have to tread carefully, or you'll be like on one of those little ship platform thingies. And you have to tread carefully and hope that Tails will appear there. Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes you go to the end and you have to go on a few enemies before he even appears. And I'm just like, Tails, I could have been dead by now, you know. So yeah. You know, background movements from MetalSonic's ship, and for some reason it looks like the Pokemon Kyogre. I don't know why. And this I didn't get. At first I was like, what the hell just happened? But I suppose it's like, I don't know, hyperspeed mode? I don't know. You go really fast and stuff. And you gotta be careful, because, yeah, you'll get crushed like that. And the thing is, how is it, if you don't know it's coming, you could be screwed. Unless you have, like, you know, good reaction. You're like, shit, go! Vroom. But I'm sorry, I was not expecting that, so I died. So, screw you, Sega. Screw you, Sonic 4 Episode 2 for that, because I don't know, I think that was cheap. It's just like, random floating boxes, and why are they floating? What are they holding on? I'm sorry, that was just like, what? Yeah, this bit was kind of annoying, and there'll be more of it to come, because there's a bit where you sort of have to go up, and you have to quickly go down, and you can get stuck quite easily and die. So yeah, that can go screw itself as well. This is quite a long level. I mean, this is just Act 1. This is quite a long level. And here I just show off Sonic, Super Sonic. I just feel like I might need it and stuff. Yeah, this is one of the instances where I kind of put myself in it, and he got stuck with one of the turtles. So now I'm just sort of relying on this turtle here. And then I'm like, Tails! And I'm like, whew! You know, how lucky was that? There was a platform down there, so thought I was gonna die. And of course, just a normal Super Sonic. It's like, as far as I know, there's like nothing new, no physics improvement, no like flying ability, you know, nothing like that. Just the same as Episode 1. But the good thing is, I don't have to worry about these random lasers shooting out of the background, should I say, from MetalSonic's ship. I'll say again, why is he in a ship? No! Ruined forever! And here we go, hype burst speed again. Sonic doesn't even need to hold on, it's Super Sonic. Can fly. And while I mean, look at the size of those damn missiles, and a random red ring I would not bother to get in my life. And another unexpected dum, although I kind of felt like I should have expected that, but you know, whatever. First time playing this, so I'll learn the hard way. I'm actually doing this commentary in one sitting. This is going to be very long, by the way, because I'm doing the whole level. So, but I've had to edit some of it out because I made some mistakes and had to, I like stop some recordings. That was lucky. So was that. Yeah, that's the bit where you have to sort of, it's a quick reaction because you have to do it slightly ahead and then quickly go down. If you do it too late, you might get past the first hurdle, but then you won't get down further enough. So I think that's unfair. I'm sorry. No. It's just like meh, you know. Giant robotic missiles. Kind of reminds me of like Doomsday Zone, but much bigger, much bigger. That'd be interesting. A Doomsday Zone remake, if they did it right. That is. And I died again. Woo! Good stuff. Probably should edit that out, but you know what? You know, blah. I've edited quite a lot of it out, so did you get to see me, you know, literally fail, and you know, because I do fail. I am no ways means an expert at this game. I mean, obviously I'm much better than obviously the classic games because I've played them so many times. I pretty much know them to the back of my hands. But this game obviously is brand new. I've started to learn the goods and the fails of Sonic 4 Episode 2. And just like maybe most people, I didn't want to look at playthroughs because I didn't want to reveal anything. I wanted it to be all blind because it's Sonic. When it comes to Sonic, most of the time I want to keep things to a minimum. I want to experience it myself, you know. There are some games I don't mind so much, and I'll be like, meh, I'll look at a trailer, May I'll look at another trailer. Meh, I might look at a couple of videos of a playthrough when it comes out, you know, if I haven't got it. But, you know, when it comes to, yeah, I didn't like this bit, because I thought, well, I'm going to have to get off, so let's just get off. Let's go super and get off. The only problem is, I was like, where's Tails? Oh, okay, it's coming up funny a little bit here, but it's because I'm watching it through Windows Live. So my commentary is going to be a little bit off just because of the way I'm seeing the video, so... At the moment I've got lagalicious. Obviously it shouldn't come out laggish when I upload it, but... It's just Windows Live Movie Maker. When you try and play a big video file all the way through, it starts to like lag and try and catches up with everything. But when you upload it, it tends to come out fine. Now I didn't get this bit. I thought, okay, he's throwing around in cannibals, I'll just ignore it. But you have to hit the cannibals back at his ship. Yeah, you have to do that to progress, basically. I didn't notice, and then I just like randomly jumped up and I was like, oh, the cannibals hit him? Okay. Whatever. Let's go for it. Well, like I say, it's got bloody a lot of enemies coming out of that ship. It's not even that big. Where do they all come from? They get like manufactured every 2 seconds or something. Like, what the hell? And it looks like he got stuck again. Luckily, Tails should just appear. Yeah. Oh, of course, because I'm out of commentary. I'm out of the slight time limit there. So, what I'm saying is, it's probably already happened. But never mind. Windows Live Movie Maker is the only thing I have. The only like real editor. Because I don't have anything like Sony Vegas, because I have to pay for it. So, you know. Not that I have no idea how you end up paying for US products. I don't know. There must be a UK product out there. Probably is. Or you probably get to just pay it UK wise. I don't know. I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind a slightly better editor so I could do some more stuff. Like, trying to create like an intro for my stream. A much better intro. Like, for my Friday night gaming, but Windows Live Movie Maker doesn't really have what I want. So, yeah, MetalSonic Falls, but he'll be back. I'll just say that. Anyway, we finished no, that's not right either. Sky Fortress Act 1, now we're in Sky Fortress Act 2. And, if I'm correct, we're not on the plane. So, we're on the actual Sky Fortress level. A bit like Sonic 2, so, yeah. I just went back to see if there's anything there, but there isn't, so, meh. Is this ever going to pick up so I can see this in sync properly, or I'm just going to have to go for it. Now, this level was okay. It was okay. There were some bits that annoyed me a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. There was some loops. There's some loops and stuff in this level, and it was fairly enjoyable. I don't know about the music. I'm still iffy about that. I mean, it's okay, but I don't know. I'm not too fond of it. You know, it's alright. Like I say, it's alright. Actually, thinking about it, I don't know if there's any loops in this one, actually. It might be in Act 3, actually. Might be getting confused. I only did this a couple of days ago, so I should remember it, really, but, you know. If anyone's watched any of my playthroughs, you'll know that my memory isn't too great, because I always mention it. If you don't, well, newcomers, you, I don't know, get a reward. I don't know. What do you want me to say? My memory sucks. There's nothing else to it. And yeah, there's a nice little wall run from Sonic Advance. Again, Sonic's now catching up, so I can hear I'm already Super Sonic, but I'm still Sonic from what I can see. Man, Windows Live Movie Maker does suck when it comes to watching things, so yeah. Okay, now I'm sort of catching up to Super. Even though I've got the shield, I don't really need it. And yeah, you may notice if you go into a combo mode when you're Super, that's it, you're screwed. But I think I managed to save myself here. Yeah, I noticed Tails is... yeah, I got really lucky. I didn't think there'd be anything down there. Tails' flying is very iffy. You may notice if you played this game, because sometimes he will just tire out instantly, especially when you're trying to save yourself and you're just thinking, well, Tails, you suck. And other times, he'll just seem to go on a lot longer and he'll just save you in a pinch, and you think to yourself, Tails, why can't you do that all the time? Why is it you specifically get cut off? It's like the game saying, no, you can survive here, but you can't survive somewhere else. I don't know. You know, it's funny. It's not fantastic. It is annoying, I will say. It's because you can't trust Tails. You can't. You don't know whether you should just go for it or not. But I mean, obviously, I just go for it. But I literally crossed my fingers and grit my teeth, thinking, "Come on, Tails! Come on, Tails!" Oh, by the way, I don't know if I showed you this. This is like a little combo thing. If you like press X, you like destroy most of the enemies in the area, and like you get a load of rings and stuff. It's a good way, say like for example, because they're on previous level. I think there was one on the desert level. I don't know if I showed you that. It's handy if you've run out of rings and you need to get some more. Definitely. It's a good way of getting rings. So keep an eye out for them if you're like really in the need of rings. You never know, you might find some. So, but yeah, this level went too bad. It was all right. There were some bits obviously when I thought I could die and I slipped up and things and. You know, I weren't sure. Probably some like mistakes where I probably should have wall rammed and I stopped, but you know, I learned from my mistakes. But yeah, SuperSonic definitely helps. I won't deny that. And this bit, I guess you have to fly with Tails originally, but you know, because I don't see any other way of getting there. There doesn't seem to be any like, you know, wall run for SuperSonic. But we've got to the end, even though technically I can see I'm not at the end, but I can hear the music. So I'll just say, I'm sure it says Act cleared. So we've cleared Act 2. Oh, this is terrible. Anyway, but it should be fine for you guys anyway. So time to move on to the next act. Maybe this will actually catch up, and yeah, maybe not. Act 3. I'm kind of like a sunset theme in this area. So, yeah. I think this is definitely the one for the loop. Because I don't think I saw any loops, so it'd definitely be this one. Before the boss, so yeah. And this, I can't really say anything because I still can't see Jack. I can only see me still at the act screen. So, but I will say I did hear, a little teleport thing, which I think they sort of based on Sonic 3 and Knuckles' Death Egg Zone. If you remember the little spin dash thingy, I think that's what it's based on, and it looks kind of cool, I will admit. I do like the look of it. There is a lot in this level, I will say. I don't know if they think maybe it's too much, you know, but I'm surprised Sonic hasn't said by now, Dimps wasn't part of my resume. No. Dimps, guys. Yeah. You've probably known if you played this game or watched this enough that there's enough Dimps to mock and joke about. But you know, speed boost, boost. You know. But at least Sonic does gain a bit more momentum now when he rolls, if you may or may have noticed. Sonic 4 Episode 1 kind of lacked that. So yeah, there's that. Although I will say something, some areas I'm glad for those teleport thingies, because I just think to myself, I don't think I want to fly under those flames there, because I think I would just die, you know? You just die. Like any game, you just die. Spin move, or whatever call it. I don't know. 360. Boom. I have to admit, I do like using that move, that spinny move. Even though I can't see it, but yeah. Very long teleport thingy. I'm sure there's a name for it, but I don't do my research, so. Teleport thingy will be its name. But I will say, obviously, I know I said that I don't mind the look of Sky Fortress. It looks quite good, especially the background looks quite nice. Quite beautiful, I would say. Very nice looking. Oh dear, sounded like I died. We'll go with that because I still can't see what's going on because Windows Live Movie Maker does not want to catch up. Thanks, Live Movie Maker. Also, if you haven't watched this and you do have anything to suggest that's possibly better than Movie Maker that's free, let me know. But I suppose you're probably going to say, unfortunately, you know, there is a program but it isn't free. Which, fair enough, you know, just let me know. Just tell me anyway if you think there's a better program. You know, if people are like, oh, Sony Vegas, then maybe I'll look into buying it, I suppose. But to be honest, most things I always get for free. I look hard enough to find them, you know, a legitimate proper download for products that are fairly decent. I mean, Windows Live Movie Maker is okay, but it isn't perfect, you know. And I can't watch these videos directly because the Dazzle, you know, sort of prints them out in a DVD format, and Windows Live Movie Maker is the only program that allows me to, you know, play and watch them, unfortunately. So yeah. And obviously I need something to put the audio together as well, the commentary. I actually got a red ring. Wow. Not that I'm really bothered. You know. Sky rings don't really do anything unless you're an achievement or trophy fanatic. Be my guest. More flying. And more teleporting. Teleportation, yeah. I'm surprised I haven't said that yet. Teleportation, yeah. From Sonic CD. Well, it's not quite with the time stones, but actually thinking Little Big Planet was in the background from the look of it, I wasn't surprised if maybe the time stones did return instead of the emeralds or something like that. But no, it was more Sonic 2, Sonic CD sort of thingy going on there. Well, levels mainly Sonic 2. I suppose White Park was original. But I mean, old Desert was, but you can kind of get the feeling they're going for Oil Ocean. But anyway, I hear we're already at the end and we're on the boss. And so you'll soon find out that we're on the X-Tornado again. And you could probably guess who's back for vengeance. None other than the Metal Robotnik being himself, MetalSonic. I have one thing to say. Disappointed. This boss. Why? MetalSonic, get out of that damn ship. To be honest, I would have preferred him to just be flying and, like, I don't know, shoot power lasers or something. Or maybe even, like, I don't know, the last emerald. Like, say for example, I was gonna say Sega tricks you into getting the last emerald in the special stage, and there isn't one. But no, that would be too harsh, and that would just, I mean, I would probably be like well pissed off myself. So, but no, more like, Jesus, this really is way behind, way behind. That's not even kidding. So I can't even see what's going on. But I will say that I can hear lasers going on. So yeah, it would have been better if MetalSonic was just flying and he was, I don't know, zapping lasers himself. Or maybe spin dashing into Sonic to knock him off the tornado. I would have preferred that. You know, having to damage his ship again, it's stupid. I'm sorry, I'm disappointed. I mean, the White Park boss was much better in my opinion. Much better. You know, I'm just hoping if we fight him again, that we better make the final encounter with him the best encounter. If we don't find him again, I'll be kind of disappointed considering, you know, the last boss would have been Sky Fortress and it wasn't very good at all. It was, you know, it wasn't. I was disappointed with it, really. I just thought, why? It is a bit difficult. You have to just go ahead of him, avoiding the lasers, and then hit the front of his head. But you have to do that without going too far, otherwise he'll just, you know, fly in front of you again. So yeah, it is a bit irritating of a boss, and, you know, stuff. And yeah, here, unfortunately, I did defeat him. I just kinda stopped the recording. Not stopped the recording. The recording ended, so I do apologise. But trust me, we did do it. We did do it. I can guarantee you that we did do it. It was just basically the last 2 hits where he like zapped lasers right in your face, and you just got to catch up to him and hit him a few times, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and again, I stopped the recording because I thought this was it, but there's a little cutscene with Eggman escaping, so does MetalSonic, and Sonic Tails kind of like running in panic. And what do we do? Got to find another escape pod. Yeah. So yeah. And of course there just happened to be like one more. See, I mean, it even proves that MetalSonic can just fly on his own as he just flies off to space, so I don't see why they couldn't just... You know, it's like when they say, why is Sonic in a car? That's why Sonic Drift sucks. May have heard that saying before. I've heard several different people say that and written that, and you know, wrote that on the internet and stuff, so... And yeah, Death Egg Zone. At least you get to see where he goes in Death Egg Zone, rather than rather than him just randomly grabbing a rocket out of nowhere in episode 1. But yeah, join me next time in Death Egg Zone Mark 2. Why Mark 2? No idea. I've been Jay from the GameBustersUK. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.